Now, when I say that God is only right now calling a first fruit, we need to understand some statements that are found in the Bible, and we need to ask the question, why are these statements there? Okay, so we're going with the idea that God is calling right now a first fruit for himself. And again, it's not the majority, it's the minority. Notice these statements. Let's ask, why are these statements found in the Bible? Luke 12 and verse 32. Jesus is talking to his disciples, and he's referring to his church. He says, "Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." Why does Jesus refer to his church as a little flock? You know, not a mega church, okay? Not a mega church. But why? Why is he referring to it as a little flock? Well, because right now he's calling a first fruit. John 10 and verse 26. "But you believe not, because you are not my sheep. As I have said unto you, my sheep hear my voice and know them, and they follow me." Jesus makes it clear that some people are not his sheep, at least not yet. And then he says, "But my sheep hear my voice and I know them, and they follow me." All right, my first fruits, my sheep, the first fruits unto the Lord, present it to the priest, present it to Christ. Okay, those, they follow me and they hear my voice. All right. John 6 and verse 44. "No man can come to me except the Father which has sent me draw him, and I will raise him up at the last day." Now, again, you know, you've been lied to about the Bible. You've been taught that there is this tug of war, and there is this, God is desperately trying to, you know, get people to come to him and bring them to repentance, and the devil, you know, you've been lied to, because Jesus said, "No man can come to me except the Father which has sent me draw him." Only the first fruit that God is calling can come to the Father at this time. Now, don't sell yourself short. A lot of people do that. They sell themselves short. They say, "Well, God couldn't be calling me." You know what I have found? The ones who are the least likely to believe God is working in their life may be the very ones that God is working in their lives. So don't sell yourself short. And to say, and to underestimate yourself, you could be one of the first fruits that God is now calling right now. All right. Now, talking about the subject of receiving the Spirit of God in the book of Acts 2 and verse 39, it says, "For the promise is unto you." What promise? The promise of receiving the Spirit of God. "And to your children, and to all them that are far off, even as many as the Lord our God shall call." The stipulation is, as many as the Lord our God shall call. And again, the assumption that God is calling everyone right now to repentance is just that. It is a great, gross assumption that is wrong. Okay. Now, the question I would have to ask is, do you see everybody being called to repentance right now? I mean, be honest with yourself. Is that what you see when you look at our world? Is that what you see when you look at the corruption of politics and what's going on in our own government? Do you see people being brought to repentance right now? Do you see family members, loved ones, the average person on the street, people of influence, rock singers, Hollywood stars? Do you see them being called to repentance? No, you don't. I mean, if we're honest with ourselves, the answer would be, well, no, I don't see many people being called to repentance.